All right, so this next one, I'm going to tell you this one is not one that I particularly would have chosen. So I don't really know much about the subject matter. Are you up on this? So I have an Italian father-in-law, and my wife is an Italian national, like from Italian national, and they know a lot about this. So let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for. The Action Pack needs you. You can support Mike's After Action Reviews on our Patreon for as little as $3 a month. Every quarter, once we've made at least $200, we're going to be giving away 10% of our earnings from Patreon in a giveaway over on our Twitch, so go check that out as well. You can find all of the links for everything in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Do your part. Support the pack. The Action Pack. Formula One, Drive to Survive, Season 6, official trailer, Netflix. So it's coming out for Netflix. We're going to like it. It's got 732,000 views to 17,000 likes and 243 dislikes. Have you ever seen the show?
Mm-mm.
I haven't seen it. Honestly, I think I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. But so, Drive to Survive returns to Netflix for a sixth season, offering unprecedented access. Fans are taken behind the scenes to witness firsthand how the drivers and teams prepare to battle it out for victory. Follow the new team lineups, management takedowns, fierce friendships, and bitter rivalries on another high-octane season on Formula One circuit. These are I think that these are the types of shows that are not about. Like, this is not going to be about Formula One. This is going to be about the people. Mm-hmm. They're not characters. They're real-life people. You're going to be wanting to watch this to see how they interact with each other, to see what this, just how they react to the stress and what their daily lives are like. It's not actually about people driving race cars. It probably would help if you were a fan of Formula One. I don't think you necessarily need to be to enjoy a show like this, though. What are your thoughts on it?
I probably agree with you.
Yeah.
It looks interesting. There's so many things on Netflix. I've not seen this, surprisingly.
Yeah. Well,
looks like the lives of the drivers.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, that's the Netflix algorithm, only giving you what it wants you to see or things that you want to see. So, I watched the movie Rush, which was the story of Nihilism, who was one of the best Formula One drivers. Yeah, he's considered one of the best Formula One drivers in the world, of all time. And I don't know anything about Formula One, but I loved that movie, and it was basically the same idea. It wasn't really about the driving or the winning of races or and stuff. It was about the characters. So, but we've got a 1 minute 53-second trailer. Are you ready?
Ready.
I love my awesome Support the Troops Stormtrooper mug. Do you know where you can get a mug just like this one, but different? Bottega Krua. Bottega Krua is an Italian born and raised artisan trained at the Academy of Fine Arts in Venice, Italy. Since 2010, Bottega Krua has offered unique handmade and hand-painted ceramics, pottery, and other artistic products. You can find these products at her Etsy store by following the link down below. She also takes custom orders, but they may take longer to ship because she has to make them after you order them. So, go check out Bottega Krua to get yourself an awesome mug just like this one, or the ones you've been seeing behind me as this ad has been going on. Remember, guys, supporting our partners is supporting the pack, the Action Pack. Here we go.
During the off-season, you don't care what the time is. You can just wake up and not care about what you do that day.
Hello, fish. Can you bite, please?
This should be relaxing. It's fucking boring.
A driver's career has a finite amount of time to it.
We owe it to them to provide them with a good car.
You can be here for 20 more years. I can't.
Well, this is quicker than our car is.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. You think about it. You'd think that it's not a demanding sport, because you're sitting in a race car. I would imagine that it actually is more demanding than you would imagine it to be. But then also, when it comes to sports like this guy just said, if you're a pit crew member, you can be like, there's only a few coaches for a basketball team, a football team, a soccer team,
right.
And those coaches can be there until they die,
right?
But the players are only there for a couple of years. Okay, so then you look at Formula One, and it's like there's one racer, or maybe two, depending on the team, the teams that they have. So a couple of, but just imagine for the one racer, there's a pit crew of like 30 people. And so those 30 people are the ones that are going to be there forever. And then there's like this one new guy who comes in, and he's the one that actually does the racing. That's an interesting dynamic to how it usually is for like sports teams. Yeah.
Yeah.
But all right.
Many more years. I can't.
Well, it's just quicker than our car, this.
Every team goes into every new season with hope.
I will create the best Formula One team in the world.
This is your first season with Ferrari.
You didn't say the last.
New haircut, the mullet.
I won't be doing that anytime soon, I don't think.
There's a lot of work to do to catch up.
We cannot wait like this.
There are tensions, but never be best friends.
Oh my God. Seems like a bit of a shit show. I'd love to go to our fan of it.
Look like fucking idiots out there.
There's some fixing
that's
to
what
do.
I'm saying. It's like you see them doing other stuff, like they're out shooting, fishing.
It's their lives.
Yeah. So this is going to be quite a bit about their lives. I don't recognize any of these guys. So I don't recognize. I'm not a Formula One fan. I'm sure that my father-in-law. I'll have to send him this video and he can watch us with subtitles in Italian and hear our thoughts on this.
There's some fixing to do.
Hey, Daniel, something I want to put to you. That lap he just did would have put him next to Max on the grid.
I might just walk into Red Bull and steal their car.
I was naughty.
Formula One back in Las Vegas.
And it's all over in a heartbeat.
Vamos!
Yes, bye-bye. Sometimes I say, why I'm doing this. In the end, if you love racing, this is what you want to do.
Okay.
You are going to be in the Netflix series.
Oh, finally. Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
He says, you're going to be in the thing.
Finally.
Does he? So I know that he owns a cell phone company and a sports team. Does he own a Formula One race car team?
It looks the same color there. It looks like he might be. I don't know. The guy's shirt, jacket, and his pink, maybe. I don't know.
What is it? Ryan Reynolds own a Formula One. The one team. Yeah. In Team Alpine. $218 million.
Wow.
Wow. 24%. That's a huge percentage. 24%, you think, well, it's not 50% or more, but yeah, that could still be the highest percentage owned by an individual person or group, Wow, that's cool. Ryan Reynolds now has his own race car team.
Hey. Oh, he's part of it.
Oh, what's that?
At least he's part of it. 24%. I mean, he's not the majority, but that's a lot.
Well, but you know what I'm saying? Like Elon Musk owns Twitter. He owns like 30%, but there's nobody who owns a higher percentage than him of Twitter. So he is the owner. I don't know about this. If he owns the highest percentage or not, but he very well could if it's because 24% is quite a bit of a company to own. So,
it is.
Yeah.
Finally.
February 23rd. That is yesterday, so it's up now on Netflix. Go check it out, guys. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, it's a sport that I'm not so much into. The sports that I like, nobody else likes to watch, like bowling. I know that there is a bowling tournaments that people watch, but I'm just saying it's not as popular as football or even racing. But Ryan Reynolds is in it, so that's cool. That's gonna give it a bump. Be cool to see him get in his Deadpool suit and walk out on the track. And
Get run over and get back up. Yeah.
Yeah. My big question all the time is like, so Ferrari makes cars and they have a racing team. And Ford makes cars and has a racing team. McLaren makes cars and has a racing team. Red Bull does not make cars, but they have a racing team. So does Red Bull drive a Ford or a Ferrari or, you know what I'm saying? Or do they have like some proprietary car that they themselves made with different parts or whatever, you know, just like everybody else. Right. But they don't sell cars. You know what I'm saying?
But it runs on Red Bull.
Exactly. That's how it's so fast. There you go.
Exactly. Yeah.
Red Bull. That's pretty good. I did like. That's nice. Yeah. I wonder how that works. I'm not sure. If you know, let us know. In the comments.
They're a sponsor, probably. That's all what they do. They sponsor it.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, the car though. You know, like are you gonna get Red Bull? Are you gonna get Red Bull in a Ferrari racing against the team Ferrari? You know. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, like I said, if you're watching this on YouTube, let us know in the comment section down below if you know. So yeah, let's check out the comment section, see what other people have to say about it. I think it looks good, by the way. If this is like a cool, well-made show of this type for Formula One people, I'm not going to check it out. I'm not a big fan of this kind of thing. But I think it could be good for people who are fans. Let's check it. Let's see. You can be here for 20 years. I can't. Cheeky Netflix. Cheeky. Oh, I do like that. That's interesting because people are talking about the fact that Netflix isn't doing so well. Almost every season of DTS, Ricciardo is on a different team. This is Drive to Survive. Okay, so he's a Formula One driver that moves around. Okay. Perfect cliffhanger would be Willis meeting John Elkann. I don't know who those two people are. Let me see. No, Gunther. They're talking about somebody named Gunther. Gunther Steiner. We are going to miss you in this season. Who is Gunther Steiner? Let's check that out and find out real quick. Oh, this guy. Okay. Oh, he's a former team manager, so they probably have him on the season like talking, but he's not actually on the team. So, but listen, guys, we're at the end of this segment. We'll come back after the ad break, and we will finish up the stream for today. So, yeah, we will see you guys after these short messages. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.